Hello, welcome everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I want to invite you all in here. I want to take a few minutes and talk to you all who are looking to rent an apartment. Some essential things that's going to help you in the process as you're going about renting. Um, when you're renting an apartment, if this is your first time or if you're looking for an apartment, your second or third apartment, these are just some critical things that you would want to have and consider when starting to rent. First thing, you can rent on your own or you can solicit the help of a real estate broker. A lot of times, you may want to use a real estate broker because the pool of inventory will be much wider because real estate brokers and agents, they work with private owners, not only private owners, but they also work with management companies. And so their inventory is much more than you would if you would look in the local paper or even Craigslist, which I would ask that you be very careful of. There is a lot of scams going on Craigslist, so I would be very careful in looking at any apartments on Craigslist. But there's Zillow and Trulia and all these other various tools, online tools that you can search to find an apartment. But I highly recommend being a real estate broker myself. I know the value that we provide in going with a real estate broker or an agent. That being said, the essential things you must have when looking, even before you start looking for an apartment, the documents that you need, the things that you must know, information that you must know about yourself and the person or persons that you may be renting with, your co-applicants, your guarantors. Number one is your credit. Credit is very, very important. It's key that you know your credit score. And here's why. Most owners and management companies are going to want to check your credit. So if you know what your credit score is or have an idea, every owner and management companies have different criteria and different requirements. Some require a credit score of 600. Some require a credit score of 650. Whatever it is, it's best to know what your credit score is so you can kind of see if you meet those criteria for that apartment. The next thing is your annual income. Know what the combined annual household income is. That's the income with you, your co-applicant. So know what the combined income is because that too will help you or the owner, broker, you yourself determine whether you fit the criteria for that apartment. Okay? Documents that you will need. Invariably, you will need pay stubs. Usually, it would be 3 recent pay stubs. Most management companies and owners want to see your income on the books. Working off the books and getting paid cash, that doesn't count toward the income or it won't be factored in your annual income. So it has to be on the books, W-2 or 1090. So pay stubs or proof of income. If you're a business owner, they'll want to see bank statements showing your income, your deposits of income from if you're self-employed. Also, they'll want to see recent tax returns, the W-2 and 1040 tax returns. That's very, very important. And people often ask me, well, if I give you the pay stubs, why do you need the tax returns? Here's why. Listen very carefully. This is the reason. Most owners and management companies, they have your pay stubs, but the reason they want to see the tax returns, and this is a little secret I'm going to share with you, it's not for the annual income because they're going to need a letter from your employer, and I'll get to that in a second. But the reason that they want to see your tax returns is to see if you are claiming any dependents. I'm going to say that again. They want to see your tax returns to see if you're claiming any dependents. Because if on your application, oftentimes people will put, oh, it's just me and and they'll have one other occupant. Meanwhile, on their tax returns, they're claiming 3 and 4 people. Well, where are these people staying? So that's the reason. Just giving you a little tip, okay? That's key. They want to see if you're claiming any dependents and if those dependents are on your application. And if they're not, then we'll get into that. But they'll want to get a letter, a notarized letter from you stating that the individuals that you're claiming on your tax returns will not be living or residing in the apartment. If they are, that's fine. No problem. But if there are not, they'll want a notarized letter from you. So your tax returns. So we went over your pay stubs and your tax returns, W-2 and 1040 tax returns. The other thing they'll want probably will require of you is recent bank statements. That helps you actually in terms of sustaining credibility, and so that will be required. They also will ask you for an ID, may or may not ask you for your Social Security card, but yes, definitely a state ID and your Social Security card. And so those are the things, those are the critical things that you will need. The last thing, most important, critical, and you definitely want a recent, is a letter from your employer. Very, very important. And the letter has to be on company letterhead, and it has to state how long you've been there and your annual salary. That's it. But it has to be on company letterhead. It has to state your annual salary and how long you've been working at that with that employer. So those items are critical and key to securing and getting an apartment. Apartments are going very fast. We're we're East Coast New York market, very, very fast. So I recommend you gathering these documents, having them in a folder on your computer. If you have a copy of them, have a folder where you can, when you see an apartment, you're ready to go. You can give the deposit and you're ready to go, because apartments are renting very, very fast. So those are I just want to come on and give you a quick summary of the things that you will need on your search for an apartment. Again, I recommend you using a real estate agent or broker, someone who knows your area, someone who works with a lot of management companies and owners, who has a wide variety of rentals at their disposal that they can show you. You want to see more than one. You want to see at least 2 or 3 so you can make a decision, but that's best. So I thank you for watching. Please click like if you like the video, and share it. Share it with someone who you may know who may be embarking on an apartment search. I hope it was helpful to you, and if it was helpful to you, perhaps it will be helpful to someone else. If you're looking for someone to help you in your real estate search, feel free to give me a call. My number is 646-627-6936. I have apartments all over the Bronx, Lower Westchester County, Mount Vernon, Yonkers. So feel free to give me a call, 646-627-6936. I'll leave that information below. You'll have it. Feel free to give me a call. And again, thank you for tuning in. Share this video, like it, and I look forward to helping those who need my help. And okay, if this video was of value to you, if you got some information, some tangible takeaways from this, I would ask that you like the video, like it, and share it with friends and family. You may know someone who may be embarking on an apartment search. We would love to help them. We would love to help you. Feel free to give us a call. HBear LLC, 646-627-6936. I will leave the information below, 646-627-6936. Definitely share this video. We would love to help you. So we're confident that we can help you find your next apartment. So again, thank you for watching. Share this video, and we look forward to helping you. Thank you again.